So by now, many of you all have seen this viral video of this young Nigerian NYSC student who has voiced her opinion about the state of the country, the president of Nigeria, and the rising inflation. If you haven't seen the video, let me update you on what she said. She mentioned in her video that she cannot afford groceries. She said that she remembered when when eggs were 300 and they went all the way up to 6.5, and now she's saying that things are just so expensive, transportation, everything, inflation is too high. So she was asking the president of Nigeria, when will this end? When will all of this inflation end? And she also mentioned that she thought he was a terrible president. I'm going to agree with her. The president is terrible. And it wasn't a surprise for me to look down in the comment section and seeing so many Nigerians that would try to scorn her for speaking her truth. It's not only her truth, but it's the truth of a lot of Nigerian citizens. You all put up with too much, and you make excuses for bad government. If you talk to any Nigerian, they're going to say, most Nigerians, not all, they're going to say, oh, the only reason why our country is bad is because we have bad government. Well, that's what the lady is saying. So why are so many of you all in her comment section trying to go against her and telling her to take the video down just because she's stating a fact? Now, for the Americans that don't know what the NYSC program is, let me tell you what it is. It's a mandatory 1-year service program for graduates. If you don't attend this program, then you won't be recognized as a graduate of the country. This program encourages youth to develop skills for self-employment. So they're encouraging you to, basically, be an entrepreneur, which, is, if you've been to Nigeria, it seems like everyone's an entrepreneur. And they're also is aimed to contribute to the accelerated growth of the national economy. Now, this young lady being in a program like this, speaking out against something that's intended to hinder her progress. How is she able to have an accelerated growth for the national economy, be a part of the accelerated growth for the national economy when the economy is shot? You all are supporting a president that doesn't care if you have power, that doesn't care if the youth are suffering and they don't have a means to an end. They don't have a way to take care of their families, or to help take care of their families, but beside doing something that's maybe illegal. The youth of the country really suffer the most, and it's because of it's because of this mindset of these elders in this community that want to say, hey, you gotta go through, you gotta suffer, you gotta struggle, you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta be strong. What happens when being strong and suffering has gone on for years and years, and poverty is still there and nothing is resolved? There's nothing, there's no growth in there. There's what are you all trying to accomplish? You're quick to say, don't be disrespectful, don't speak bad about the country. Everybody else is speaking bad about your country. Everybody else is speaking bad about your country. Everybody else is speaking bad about your government. Let these youth live. Let them have an opportunity. Stop telling them that you can't say stuff, you can't say this, you can't say that. Sweetie, speak out and speak your truth. Because it's sad to me that you all are in a fuel producing country and you don't have 24-hour lights. Some people that are there, some elders that are there, have never lived in a country and don't know what it is to have 24-hour lights. You're still using generators to power everything. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not speaking, I mean, let me say this. I love Nigeria. I love the culture. I love the people. But you all have to stop making excuses. I remember going to the marketplace and during the fuel protest last year. I remember being there at the marketplace getting my hair braided. And I remember hearing a lot of the locals laughing and joking, saying, hey, no market day tomorrow, no market day tomorrow, protest, we're not coming. You all, and I was thinking to myself, wow, you're laughing and giggling, and the state of the country is like this. And no market day tomorrow because you don't want to be part of the protest. Americans have protested for everything, every freedom that we have. Everything that we have today, it was because of our protests and the rights. I mean the marches and all the protests of our ancestors. We do not lay down and just let our government do anything. At some point, you need to step up and stop using the excuse, oh, yes, Nigeria is a good country, but hey, we don't have good government. We have bad government. That's just what the lady is saying. But you all are in her comment section telling her to take her video down. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I do a travel and tourism business there. And for one of the main spots that I used to take my clients to is Landmark Beach. The government stepped in and took that away. And I know that was a huge tourism spot. All the jobs that were lost, all the people, all the tourism that was stopped because of that beach, you took the water away from a beach. Yes, it's still standing. But there's no beach. Nobody wants to go to a beach with no water. You don't care about your people. You don't care about your people. And so what? Y'all care more about saving face and, how the country is going to look on a national scale and respecting your elders than, and than the truth. The lady told the truth. She told the truth. But some of you all are saying she shouldn't have said that. She's part of NYSC, and she's getting a payment. She's probably getting 70,000 naira per month from NYSC, and it's not. She's telling you that it's not enough to pay her bills. If eggs are 6.5 right now, no telling what fuel cost is. How is that enough to survive? The youth need a chance. If the elders there are happy living without power, happy sacrificing and being stressed out and things of that nature, then let you continue on. But you can't tell the youth that they should not have better opportunities. And for the ones that want to come for me and say, you're not a Nigerian, we just had an election here for our president. We just had an election here for our president, and so many Nigerians and Africans wanted to insert their opinion about what we should do as Americans. And some of you have never even stepped down on American soil. So don't come to my video saying, hey, you should just mind your own business because you're not Nigerian. Honey, I have business there. My husband is there, and I have dual citizenship. So don't tell me what I should be, what I should do. My thing is this: Nigerians, do better. Stop trying to save face. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say about your country, because they've already said it. Our own president calls it an S-hole country. And so many of you all praise him. But wrong is wrong, right is right, and wrong is wrong. Young lady, keep speaking out. Protect her at all costs because she told the truth. And if whoever doesn't like it, whatever. If I were you, I would keep speaking my truth. Be safe.